Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Where's Wetzler. I'm your host, Mark Wetzler. We are back with episode 96 on the road to 1600. We left off yesterday at 1476. We're going to start with the tip of the day that comes today from Jackie Wong and also Kvatats, which is that these square guardrails can either be found in New York or Wyoming. We have an obvious Wyoming lock here. I'm kidding. This is New York. It took me a while to find this lock. I think it's generally like on bridges, because if we go over here, it becomes regular. I'm kidding. It's still square. What is the rhyme or reason? Anyway, New York definitely has both kinds of guardrails, but apparently New York and Wyoming can have these square ones. That's very good to know, and it's awesome because they're easy to tell apart. So thank you, Jackie Wong and Kvatats. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Let's play some no move duels. We've got Jolo from Poland, 1493 rated player, currently sitting on a 3-win streak. Starting off in Denmark with those bollards, nice and hilly. I don't know where it's hilly in Denmark, to be honest. I was thinking like this area. And it was sort of that area. So we start off with a nice little 30-kilometer guess there. Jolo, dzień dobry, Jolo, jak się masz? Moving to Indo now, where we have some very dry coverage with rock walls. And that's interesting. Coverage this dry, you usually go Nusas, but I don't know if I want to go Nusas here. That rock wall is very interesting. I think the only thing I'm clear on is that I'm not going Sumatra. I don't think I'm going Kalimantan. But I don't mind Sulawesi, and I don't mind Nusas. I don't even mind East Java. Maybe we do like a little Sulawesi, East Java, Nusas hedge here. And it was South Sulawesi, so we're slightly closer. They went for West Nusa, or Nusa Tenggara. So we moved to round 3 in South Africa. And by South Africa, I mean Namibia. And I would think that this would be in the north of Namibia. And I don't know how to do a South African accent, and it doesn't matter because we are in Namibia. Sorry for that. It's feeling kind of Botswana-y, but also just kind of like decent amount of vegetation. When I see a decent amount of vegetation, I want to go somewhat north, or just around, or it's just max east. Ooh. We probably had the roll of toilet paper, or like the yellow bag. Let me check that afterwards, guys. We'll check it together. It'll be fun. Long antenna feels very Italian to me. Feels very Po Valley to me. I might just send it. A little weirded out by the long antenna, but maybe it's just kind of old coverage. I think I will go Po Valley. Po Valley, it just seems a lot like it to me. And it was. Both of us are playing fine so far. They finally got a point on me. So moving to round 5. First round of the multipliers in Russia. And it felt very east. We do have black car, so I'm a little worried about that. I really don't understand in Russia. Actually, it might be white car. I think it is low-key like white car. But it also feels very north. So I'm confused. I'm very confused. I'm wondering if it's like... I don't think it's not the Road de Yakutsk. The Road de Yakutsk does not look like this at all, but maybe it's like some road out here. But maybe I just hedge because I'm worried that it's like north of Bratsk. I'm also worried that it's down here. Maybe I hedge this area. I don't really know what's going on here. The only thing that I'm pretty confident of is that it's east and quite north. This is an interesting one. We do have... Okay, I was way off. And we lose 2,000 points. It was basically Surgut? No, north of Yeka. Anyway, let's just forget that and lock in. Why are we driving left with a red car? What the heck is going on? We have sunflowers and we have like the Ukrainian car. I think we're driving left just to miss that pothole. This is a little bit confusing, but I'm going to go South Ukraine here because I don't know what else to do with this. Okay, it was South Ukraine. Wow. I actually love those kinds of rounds where it's like you're driving left, but it's like still pretty obviously Ukraine with the car and the sunflowers, and yeah. Kind of fun though. Canada or Russia? We can see the front of the car. Feels like the Yukon here to me. Or like, I think it's too hilly for that. I think it's Yukon or even like over here. If it's over here, we're screwed. I think I go Yukon here. I really don't know. This could be Newfoundland, Labrador, in which case we just instantly lose, but white car, interesting. Oh, it was. It was. Wow, it was Quebec actually, out by that crazy circular lake. Oh man, opportunity missed. India, wonderful, wonderful. Kind of dry, kind of north, kind of central. Got some corn, got a few palms. Got some red brick. I'm wondering if this is actually like kind of West Bengal. Because of this little like fence thing and because of the red brick, but I don't think that's enough to make me commit over there. But I will maybe go that way a little bit. But I also feel like it should just be Madhya Pradesh. I really don't know. Okay, not a terrible guess. Somehow are closer there. They went basically the label. I respect that. India is tough, especially around like that. Let's go to round 9 in this time South Africa. And interesting lock here. We do have a ridge to the west. To me, this is kind of feeling like Polokwane Kruger type area. We do have some ridges around us. Tough one here. It's a fairly big road. I was thinking this area over here somewhere. But I don't know. I think just like this area in here. That doesn't line up. Yeah, this is a tough one. What I'm worried is that it's somehow down here, but I think I need to go around there. I've been doing well with South Africa lately. This might be an exception. I might be completely off here, or I'm just completely dead on. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Wow. Let's go. I was worried about it being where they were. We're up to 1493, guys. Let's try not to freak out and take a break here. All right, guys, do we talk about it or do we not talk about it? We got to talk about it. if I win the next duel, I will probably go above 1500 for the first time on this series. Though I do think I might have. I don't remember what rating I started at with this series, but it's honestly a lot of pressure. But we'll just try to play well. We've got Jolo from Poland again, who has won one in that last little bit. We're starting off in Russia. Short blurred. Oh, geez. I think we go... Oh, no. Do we go cheetah here? Or do we go... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know whether to go cheetah or, like, Astrakhan. Orenburg. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Big Ridge. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know what to do here. I'm going Orenburg. It might be cheetah. No, it was south. Okay. That's massive damage. And I was going to guess right there, which would have been way better. But that's a learning experience. That's fine. That's fine. Colo is a thought. Stubby antenna. Single yellow, good for Colo or Equa. We don't have a cross on the back of the sign, so maybe it's more Equa or Mex. I just thought firmly that there was no way that this was Mex, but maybe I'm fumbling the bag and I just kind of like lose here. I'm going Equa. Okay, it was Equa. Gotta go with your gut, guys. You gotta go with your gut. That Russia round was tough, but it was a great learning experience. That was an interesting, unique round, and I don't think I'll forget it. Brazil should be feeling kind of Minas Gerais, or even further south. No, I think it's Brazil. Although, yeah, we do have Gen 4 front of car, 2023. I don't really know what else it would be. Now, it's feeling quite south to me. I'm wondering, although, is that sugarcane? Or is that corn? I think I go Paraná here. Kind of hedges for Sao Paulo. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm thinking. I hope this is actually Brazil. It was Minas. That's tough. Minas was my first thought, but then we had like what looked like a wooden pole, and we had the corn, and we had possibly even sugarcane. That was a tough one. This, I guess, is Australia? Coolbardy Avenue. Tough little lock here. Tough little lock. Got some palms. I was thinking maybe South Australia? Something feels weird for South Australia. It might be Wa. That dirt over there is very red. We sort of have Wa curbs. It might be Wa. That's a big commit. But look at that dirt over there. Oof. I'm thinking South or Wa. I like Wa better, to be honest. I like Wa better. I do. This could be really bad. Oh no, it's really good. It is really good. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. What a commit. What a commit. Okay, let's lock in. 2022 Gen 4. Great for like Austria. I could definitely see an Austria here. Wow, am I like the copyright dude now. If I get Austria, then I like am the copyright guy. I'm that guy. But if I don't, then I'm just a regular dude. But if this is actually Austria, then I'm that guy. 2022 Gen. Okay, never mind. It's Luxembourg. Okay. We both went for Austria. Yeah, we're both kind of that guy. We're both kind of that guy. Round 6. India or Nepal? Kind of like Nepal better. Yeah. Don't think there's much to say about this. I think it's Nepal, but then Nepal is a really long, skinny country. I've gotten more rounds over here in the West, so that's what I'm going to go for. And of course, it's Max East. Wow. How do you region guess Nepal? You don't. Not yet, at least. I'm sure there is like 1.5 people out there who can get that. That's East, maybe, but probably not. Northeast Brazil? Got like Ceará, Palm Spam. I think that's a Brazilian poll. I mean, these are like the most like beautiful starburst Ceará palms I've ever seen in my life. So we're gonna go pretty north coast of Ceará and hope for the best. And it was. Love those metas when they work. Love them. Nothing like a little Ceará region guess. Let's go to round 8, guys. Let's try to keep it together. In Nepal again. Wonderful. Lots of Nepal here. Got the lowlands this time. Oh, it just doesn't help us though, really. Just doesn't help us. This time I'm still keeping it west ish. I'm no full commit here. And it's further east. Wow, that's tough. That's tough, but what are you gonna do? The entire southern border of Nepal is basically lowlands, so. And now we have I guess India, but it feels like Nepal or Sri Lanka. I mean, not Nepal, Bangladesh. Oh, no. Oh, geez, what do I go here? Wish this kid could tell me where he is. Or that person down there. Oh, geez. We've got the Kambo palms. I don't know whether to go like West Bengal. I feel like I'm drawn more to the south here. If I'm wrong with this, it's just game. I don't even know if there's rice cultivated down here. Yeah, it's up there. That's poor, and it's a good guess from them. Great guess from them. Oh man, my luck had to run out with India. Anyway, I think that's good for me for now. Maybe I should play more today, but I don't want to necessarily play more duels. Maybe I'll just do some India training or study some Plonket guides or something. Because regardless of what happens in the next game, I can't get to 1500. So we'll save it for now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.